takoyaki. It's a magical dish of Osaka packed into small spheres. The outside is wonderfully fragrant and crispy, while the inside is melty and thick. What emerges from within is a plump piece of octopus. Takoyaki is a street food originating in Osaka, Japan. Its roots trace back to around 1935 at a certain food stall in Osaka. The owner had a sudden thought. What if I put octopus in this batter? That simple flash of inspiration went on to influence Japanese food culture. Gaining popularity as a commoner's flavor at food stalls, it became established as a home-cooked meal around the 1980s with the spread of electric takoyaki makers. Furthermore, from the 1990s, takopa, short for takoyaki party, became a major movement among young people. This national snack, which has captivated the hearts and stomachs of Japanese people for many years, has been steadily gaining popularity worldwide in recent years. As a Japanese person, this makes me very, very happy. And now, you who have opened this video must also have an interest in takoyaki. For you, I'm now going to introduce the top 2 takoyaki restaurants in Osaka. Are you ready to eat takoyaki? However, there's just one thing to be careful about. The first bite is extremely hot, but that's also part of the charm of takoyaki. Now then, please take a look at the magic of Osaka. You'll be surprised. The first place I'd like to introduce is Umaya, a restaurant whose profound flavor truly moved me. Established 72 years ago, it's a long-standing favorite beloved by the locals. This restaurant is located in Tenjinbashi Tsuji Shopping Street, the longest arcade in Japan, which has been cherished by the people of Osaka for about 400 years. It also has a deep history as a temple town in front of Osaka Tenmangu Shrine. This town, filled with a nostalgic atmosphere, is packed with the spirit and warmth of the people of Osaka. Just walking through it, you can feel the underlying strengths of Osaka. It's one of Japan's most distinctive areas. Established in 1953, Umaya is a famous takoyaki restaurant in Osaka. The seasoned shop curtain is inscribed with the names of past owners. Inside, the retro and charming atmosphere gently welcomes you along with the sizzling sound of takoyaki being cooked. Running the shop are the 4th-generation owner Taizo Kita and his mother Keiko. The skill and flavor passed down by this mother and son team are truly artisan takoyaki. Taizo's hand movements are both powerful and delicate, enveloped by his mother's warm gaze, which has been protected through generations, resides in each and every takoyaki ball. First, the secret batter is poured onto the plate. It already looks delicious. Then chunks of fresh octopus are added with the plop, followed by a sprinkle of their special red ginger and tempura bits. Every single ingredient is carefully selected. The heat control is a one-shot deal. The 4th-generation owner's gaze is as sharp as a hawk's. Oil is poured rhythmically and he starts grilling with practiced ease. A mother and her children are glued to the artisan's technique. And here it is. Umaya's secret technique, double baking. While he's cooking, he generously adds more batter. This cooking method is very rare even in Japan. He manipulates the skewers incessantly, almost making you wonder if they're even breathing. His movements are efficient and beautiful, a truly divine skill. As the takoyaki are gently heated and the fragrant aroma of grilling gradually wafts through the air, guess what? He carefully starts wiping the serving plates. His actions show his love for takoyaki. And he continues to grow steadily with the same intense gaze. There's not a single break in his rhythm. Now, the magnificent dance show is approaching its climax. The moment the batter turns golden brown is a highlight. With skillful skewer work, the takoyaki rotate gracefully as if they have a will of their own. Just watching is fun and makes your mouth water. The takoyaki, carefully grilled for about 15 minutes, are now complete. The golden brown spheres are so endearing. And the finishing touch is... Wait, no sauce? No green onions or mayonnaise? You might think, huh? But you see, this is authentic takoyaki. The traditional takoyaki passed down here have a deep flavor even without any toppings. The moment you put it in your mouth, the umami of the dashi broth and octopus explodes, making your mouth incredibly happy. And for those who want to change the flavor, they also offer special sauce. Adding the sauce doubles the savory aroma. It's slightly sweet and spicy, and once you try it, you'll be hooked. It's a two-sword style deliciousness that will even make dashi purists groan with satisfaction. Before you know it, you've devoured 12 pieces. It's truly endless takoyaki. The takoyaki made with so much love deepens the affection between loved ones even further. Scenes of adults and children alike smiling as they devour the takoyaki spread, naturally bringing a smile to your face. Here, you can effortlessly relax. The flavor of umaya might be a common language of deliciousness that puts people at ease. The outside is crispy and fragrant, while the inside is melty and fluffy. It's a simple flavor, yet unforgettable once you taste it. The locals confidently say, nothing beats this. It's the mainstream of the takoyaki world. And today as well, a mother and son are putting their hearts and souls into grilling. Next up is Hanadako, a takoyaki restaurant that I absolutely love. Their unbelievably massive topping of green onions is irresistibly delicious, a renowned spot that shuts even the hoodies up. This shop is located in Shin Umeda Shokudogai, which is in Umeda, the very heart of Osaka. This historical food street, which opened in 1950, has about 100 shops lining its narrow pathways, retaining a strong sense of retro Japan and is loved by locals and tourists alike. Its prime location directly connected to Osaka Station means it's bustling with people day and night. Truly a place that can be called the stomach of Osaka. Located in a corner of Shin Umeda Shokudogai, Hanadako is a Japanese food stall-style takoyaki restaurant. The skillful work of the takoyaki chefs is like a live performance. You can eat freshly made takoyaki at the counter or take out and enjoy them while walking around. It's truly a food entertainment stage where you can experience street food culture in the heart of Osaka. Now let's take a look at the magnificent craftsmanship of this popular restaurant. First is the batter making. The takoyaki batter is like the melody in music. The flavor of the batter is so important that it leads to its popularity. Unfortunately, the recipe is a trade secret, so they couldn't tell me how it's made. And then the octopus. It's the chorus of the song. The freshness and plumpness of the octopus directly impact the satisfying texture. Once the main melody and chorus phrase are set, you need a chord progression that matches them. First, they create the perfect base for the takoyaki, exquisitely matching the secret batter and the plump octopus. Then they sprinkle in the spiciness of red ginger, the texture of tempura bits, and the flavor and freshness of green onions in a well-balanced manner. Then fine-tune the flavor with healthy oil and the batter. Furthermore, they refine the entire piece like adding rhythm with drums and percussion. Using skewers, they skillfully and rhythmically turn the ingredients, bringing them together as one. The soul is infused into the takoyaki through the skill of the chefs. They make each one carefully and meticulously. This delicate fine-tuning is the reason for their popularity. Finally, with a skillful arrangement, the takoyaki from Hanadako is complete. If it were music, it would be a masterpiece. The freshly made takoyaki gives off an incredibly fragrant aroma. While crispy on the outside is the standard for takoyaki, Hanadako's takoyaki is surprisingly fluffy even on the outside. The combination of this batter and the fresh, springy octopus is exquisite, and you'll become a fan in just one bite. Now for the part I've been waiting for, the takoyaki with the mountain of green onions that I absolutely adore. This arrangement is the real hook of this track. And this is green onions with mayonnaise. Just kidding. The main stars are coming up from underneath, don't worry. The fluffy batter plump octopus and flavorful green onions create a perfect harmony. If you take one bite, you can't help but smile at its deliciousness. The visual impact is amazing, but the quality of the flavor is also high. A dish where you can experience authentic Osaka takoyaki. This is truly the magic of Osaka. Also, good news for those who love eating while walking around. Hanadako also has a menu item called takosen, which is takoyaki sandwich between rice crackers, perfect for enjoying while strolling through the streets of Osaka. With this, you can casually enjoy takoyaki while exploring the city. In front of the shop, you can see many people eating takoyaki. This scene is truly representative of Osaka's food culture and its heartwarming sight. I bumped into some French tourists eating Osaka takoyaki, so I asked them for their impressions. They're listening to the masterpiece. I bumped into a French tourist eating Osaka takoyaki, so I asked him for the impression. He's listening to the masterpiece.
Very good. Very good. Amazing. But hot. I love it. It's octopus and my wife will get jealous.
How was this gourmet trip of takoyaki, a piping hot magical dish? If you enjoyed it, you're welcome to subscribe to the channel. Would you like to join me in searching for more of Japan's delicious magic? Until then, please wait with an empty stomach.